This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
The 14th ranked Kentucky Wildcats are on a 4-game winning streak and currently project as a 3 seed in the NCAA tournament. But the Cats are ailing. Bullet East Buckets boy Derek Willis scored a career-high 25 points against Tennessee Thursday, even with ailing knees, a twisted ankle, and a back issue. Meanwhile, Marcus Lee went out with a tight back. And, of course, Alex Pointer is still dealing with that right knee. Number 14, Kentucky at Texas A&M tonight. Tyler Ulis continues to build his resume for National Player of the Year. The sophomore point guard has dished out at least 8 assists per game over the last 4 games, but head coach John Calipari thinks the Aggies' defense might force Ulis to play a little different tonight.
I don't know if it's a 15-assist game because they're going to, I believe they're going to trap him some and do some stuff. Billy will do some different things. So his pass may be the initiating pass, and the next pass may be the assist. So I would, you just don't know. But they do collapse on drives, but they're really big. So around the basket, you almost got to get those bigs away from the goal some so you get some empty run.
Number 14, Kentucky going for its 4th win in a row. The Cats are down in College Station to take on the Texas A&M Aggies. This game will tip off at the bottom of the hour on ESPN. Highlights and post-game reaction tonight on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night. Well, speaking of our Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week, the Crew is in Williamsburg this week. A top 25 NAIA men's matchup between number 4 UPike and number 21 Cumberlands. Now, the Bears hungry for some revenge, considering the Patriots handed them their first loss of the season when they were ranked number 1 in the country, and not to mention they were on a 48-game home winning streak. This game at Cumberland's a big-time Mid-South Conference matchup. The Pats going for the regular season sweep over the Bears. Let's start it out early first half. UPike up by 4. Senior Colt Chapman driving, nice dish to Michael Lewis, who does the rest. Bears up by 6 with that two-handed slam by the big man. Cumberland's now working it around the horn. DeLando Carter. Woo, that's from way downtown. Lead trimmed to 3. Carter, he can shoot it, and he can lob it. Xavier Owens, go get it. Cumberland's still down by 5, though. Trey Rakes now pushing it up the court quickly, kicks it out. Jackson Hussey racking for a 3-ball. Bears still up 5. This is crazy. UC wins it 79-78. KK Simmons had a shot to win it, but missed at the end of the game. So a 1-point loss. First time since 2010 the Pats sweep the Bears. All right, how about the Patriot ladies? They knocked off 3rd-ranked Campbellsville home Saturday, trying to knock off the 21st-ranked UPike Bears today. Shot clock winding down here. Jovanna Stojakovic. Oh, you got to throw something up. She does. That's misses, but Cheyenne Madden there for the cleanup. And 1 free throw good, tied up at 17 in the first quarter. Second quarter, we go off the UC miss. UPike pushing the floor. Devin Conley to Rachel Lee. Back to Conley, by the way. Back up 5. To the third quarter now. Bears up 2. Kayla Day finds Conley. No one's around her. So she'll take the 3. 4 of 6 from 3 and 16 points for the sophomore. UPike notches its 21st win on the season, 68-64 over Cumberland's. Both teams hit the road for their next 2 games, both playing at Cumberland, Tennessee, and at Lindsey Wilson before the Mid-South Conference Tournament. Ryan Housey wanted to take a selfie with my cam, so that's how we start the highlight pack out at Alice Lloyd. The Eagles hosting Ohio Christian. Now, with a win, the Eagles would clinch an automatic berth to the national tournament. Let's do it. First half, Tyler Rogers to the cup. 4-0 ALC. Later, Cody Stumbo to the cup. 6-0 Alice Lloyd after the free throw, 7-0. The Trailblazers, they weren't too concerned with the number 1 team in the nation when it comes to blocks. They went inside early. Tribune Daily, no, that's not a newspaper. He's throwing it down, and that's how you make the headlines. Ha-ha. House on the wing now, kicking it over to Trevor Combs. Long jumper. Only had 3 points. That's 2 of them. And then T-Rod from downtown, lighting it up. Eagles up by 6. Shot clock winded down now here in the first half. Shane Hall, the former Johnson Central Golden Eagle. ALC up by 7 at the break. Second half, off the miss, ahead to T-Rod. backwards jamming it. Take another look. Alice Lloyd, though, falls by 5 points, 65-60. The Eagles will likely need to win the conference tournament to secure a bid to Branson, Missouri for that national tourney bid. Come join us on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night tonight. Louisville, Duke, Kentucky, Texas A&M, postgame reaction, Alice Lloyd men and women, and of course more from our Appalachian Wireless Games of the Week. That's sports. We'll be back after this.